Welcome everybody to Grandpa's Repair Shop here. So we're going to work on a 2005 Honda CRF150F. We're going to replace the petcock and we're going to do some carburetor work. We got an issue with the needle and seat not seating, and we're going to see if we can get that fixed. Put a new needle in it and that didn't work, and the seat's not replaceable. So let's watch this video and hopefully you guys learn something. Here's the petcock that we're going to be replacing. Here's the petcock that we're going to be replacing. And the petcock is it's been leaking gas out right around here, so hopefully the new petcock solves the leaking gas issue. We just got two 8mm bolts here and the gas line, and the petcock will come right out. Since it's been leaking for the last couple days, all the gas has ran out of it, but if your gas hasn't ran out, you're going to have to drain your fuel tank. There we go. Yeah, definitely time. The fuel has kind of eaten away this petcock, the screen and stuff. That said, I think I'm gonna grab some shop air and blow out this tank, and that way any chunks that were in the tank come out. So that made a big mess, but anyways, so the petcock that I'm installing is an X001F 6C4ML, and like I said, I ordered that off of Amazon. Open this bag here. Comes with a petcock, all the hardware, and the O-ring to seal it up there. So, and for anyone wondering, I've already removed the panels off of this dirt bike previously when working on it to troubleshoot the carburetor and stuff. So and there, the petcock's replaced. I'm going to leave the fuel line off because now I'm going to remove the carburetor to repair that seat. That carburetor is held on with two 10mm nuts, so I'm going to remove that, and then I'll put that on the bench for you guys to see. Alright, so the problem has been this tube on the carburetor has been leaking, draining fuel out constantly. Basically, it's an overflow device to prevent your machine from flooding in case the needle and seat isn't shutting off. So when the gas is on, I got gas coming out of this tube constantly because my needle and seat's not shutting off. So that's what we're going to repair, because I did just put a brand new carb kit in it and it didn't fix it, but I learned a trick on how to fix that seat, so that's what we're going to do today. Alrighty, now we got the carburetor on the bench. We are going to take it apart here. pop your float off, take your seat and float out, or your needle out, I guess. And then here is the trick. So you're going to want to get yourself some valve grinding compound. And then you're going to take your old needle, and you're going to find a chunk of tube hose that it fits into. And what we're going to do is basically lap our seat to our needle. And you want to make sure that you use your old needle, not your new needle. So it comes with some fine and some coarse. I think we're going to use the fine here. We're just going to put a dab on our seat or needle. And then our seat here. And we're just going to spin it around. Actually, that tube isn't working very good, so I'm just going to use my fingers. Actually, I'm going to grab a needle nose. We're just going to spin that needle around. And what this is doing is shaping that seat to the tip of the needle. And if there's any imperfections or buildup from gas, this is going to clean that up, and hopefully when we put our good seat back in, or needle, it'll seat. So these seats are built into the carburetor and are unable to be replaced. I'm going to do that a couple times. And yeah. You're going to want to make sure that you clean this seat out really good. It's going to be hard to see in there for you guys, but you can see, if you look in there close, you can see now that seat is shiny where the needle has been, where we lapped it basically. So now I'm going to put this back together, and we're going to hope that this did the trick and it stops leaking gas on me. So all right. I got a new gasket from Honda because the one that was in there is all swelled up. So for the bowl. Alright, now it's all back together and we can go put it back on the dirt bike. Alright, I'm going to turn the gas on now and see, hopefully it doesn't leak. Well, so far so good. So I'm actually going to bolt the carburetor completely back on now. Sometimes if you do this trick with the lapping of the seat, it might take a time or two. So I didn't bolt it up completely until I knew that the seat was going to seal. there you go. That's how you replace petcock and repair the seat on a Honda CRF150F. It'll work on way more applications than just this model, or basically more than just Honda. Any seat that's built into the carburetor, it's one way to go. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.